So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Paulo Dybala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's... And the shot! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Lorenzo Pellegrini, does look every bit the Italian playmaker here, Peter. He's an incredible talent who was spotted at the age of 9, I believe, and he can really dictate any game these days with his telling passes and the imagination and vision he's actually got in his game. Look out for him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him all? Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. What a save from Muslera!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now this could be... And one more try!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Palmer. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, great chance! Goal! Strasbourg! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration...
Dybala! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rodrigo. And he's picked out the run. Oosterwolde. And the counter is on. Strasbourg applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Dybala. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good strength. Lavia. He's found some space. And that's a throw-in.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Palmer. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Watkins is onto... He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really look...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Lavia. And it's Palmer. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's in a face-to-face with the keeper. And a chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper.
And the shot! He scores! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And back to the keeper they go. Deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodrigo picks it up out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Rodrigo. So we've reached the hour mark.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Changement. Le numéro 20, le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 17, le numéro 7.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Changement.
Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
No foul, says the referee. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. He's got away. Can he find the finish? Bino Gittins. Strasbourg finding their passes. He's through here. It's a promising position. Gets a good foot in there. Pellegrini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Palmer looking to play him in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Strasbourg go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Changement. Le numéro 11, le numéro 45. À leur place, le numéro 18.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Le numéro
He
5.
decides to cross it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bino Gittins. Palmer. And he was quick to react. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pellegrini spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Scott. Just 5 minutes left. He's found a way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Watkins. That's an excellent interception.
Temps additionnel.
And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's run loose here. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?